welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons about capuchin or capuchin or whatever the dang name is. Like, change the name. I know it's someone, but holy crap, is it hard to pronounce. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the pros and cons, and do not bash on this game, though the cons are pretty bad. I'm just going to be talking about some problems they need to fix and some pretty unfair stuff they do, like giving moderators unfair treatment and stuff like that. So we're just gonna don't give the game any hate. I love this game. It's a good game. So the first con is, at least I don't know if this is just a bug with me or something, but I am pretty sure you can only buy. That scared the crap out of me. But I'm pretty sure you can only get bananas by buying them. Cause every time I'm logging on this game, because I think it's like Gorilla Tag. It's not, and I never get bananas ever. It's been 540. I'm at 504. As long as I can remember having this game, and I play this game quite often. So I'm pretty sure you can only get bananas by buying them, which is so stupid, and the stuff are so expensive. It's like they took how Gorilla Tag make their expensive crap and put it into this game, because no one likes the Gorilla Tag being super expensive, because it costs $10 just to have a golden monkey. It costs $10 for a gun that actually shoots, which is cool, but not $10 cool. This is also $10. That's $5, not as bad. And just like some of them are pretty dang cheap, but like, and then you go over here and you see 3,500, 4,000, oops, and then another 4,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 for a dang bucket of candy. And 2,500 for a little sword. You know, the prices are outrageous. Like, the main costume would be hilarious. Like, if they're this expensive, make it at least give you 500 bananas every day. Oops. Well, should not dropped my brother's quest. I'll get that later. But this one is pretty cool. I do think they should add stuff. But like, for example, if like, you should also tell them like, you only have this much amount of bananas. About that, I don't know what just now happened there. Just my screen just went black. But it should give you, especially if they do not want to give people bananas every day, then they should give you 10,000 bananas, and be like, and have a message that says these are the only amount. 10,000 is the amount of bananas that you will have unless you buy them. So spend them wisely. That would be way better. Okay, now the first pro about the game. This music. And the memes. You can just sit here with your friends and chill. Well, this little guy's like just shit on a little monkey. You know, they have funny memes. And you can just hang up out there, dude. You can like that. That's just good. You can use this for so many good videos. Like to an idea like of a wordplay, it could be like you're at camp and there's a killer that hides in here or something. Like there's so many wordplays you can do in here, which is pretty dang cool. And I know we're not that long into the video, but the biggest con. I might even do just a whole separate video on this, but how they treat the moderators is so unfair. Like, they don't treat them bad, they treat them too good. They get their own vents to every map, which it's a cool idea, don't get me wrong. Just hear me out though, because how come players like that would be such a cool future for. Like, that would be such a unique transport for players if they could go to any map they want. And it's also a good idea, I guess you could say, for the moderators to have it, but At the same time, it's really not, because, like, it's just an unfair way of transport. Like, why should moderators only be the ones to have to travel way less? And it would totally be sick if we got events. That would be awesome. But no, it has to be a thing exclusive to moderators. Another thing exclusive to moderators is the grapples. They get grapple guns, which is so unfair. That would be such a cool future too. This is like way better than events. I would totally rather have a freaking grapple gun that I can just have fun. Like the events, I'm a bit okay with that. Though it is a stupid thing to do. Like you should have just not added it in the first place. If it's just gonna be for mods, because they can just show off like, yo, look, I can go into this event, you can't. And it can get repetitive. But also, like, who the crap would just give such unfair stuff? It's just not cool. Like, only mods get the grapple gun, and I'm like, dude, that's not fair at all. You know, moderators can just be swinging around the map, having a fun time, while we're just like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Or like, little kids are just like, please, I want to do that too. That'd be so fun. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's just so unfair. Because mods now have so much ways they can just easily flex and be a jerk. Like, you know, some people just want to become moderator in games just so they can be like, be nice around their owner and stuff, and record videos of them being nice. But in the inside, they can just be mean people flexing that they have mod. You see what I'm saying there too? Like, why should they get freaking grapple guns? That's so cool. But no, we don't get it? No, that's stupid. Another con is how the super fun horror mode with all the different phases and stuff is single player. I think that's a really dumb thing in the game, because that would be such a fun thing to play with your friends. Like, it should be like 3 players per server, because it would just be, it would be really stupid if there's just like 10 little kids. Or at least where you can at least get like 5 people in a private server. That way I can play with my friends or my brothers, even. Another pro. Down here. It's like such a fun minigame, and it, you know, they try to make, though this doesn't make up for not having a horror game multiplayer, but this is a really fun thing to just like run around and have fun while this David monkey is chasing you. You know, I think it's such a creative thing, but a con about it is how it disconnects you completely from the room. It should just respawn you in the tree stump. Like, what if you're having fun with like this guy that you met and you want to add him and then you accidentally get killed by him? You will literally never see him again. You know, it's just stupid. Like, what if you don't remember what server you're in? Hey, I'm pooping every day. Oh yeah, but let's continue. So, a pro and a con about the zero gravity is, it's super freaking small. He was like, I made it bigger like people suggested. Sure, it's pretty big, but like, what are you gonna do in here? What are you gonna do in here, huh? Someone tell me one fun thing you could do in here. All you can do is just smack around blocks. That's the only thing you can do. Like, oh wow, I can smack around blocks. I did not mean to say there's a pro and con, because there's not. It's cool you can swim around, but it would be some more cool. Oh, this is Fish Game's movement. What would be even cooler is if it was bigger. Like, they should make it like huge, like really, really, really big. Like 30 times bigger. And another con. Do you hear that noise? You will hear that noise. No matter where you go, it's not just in zero gravity. See? You will hear this noise No matter what, even if you go up there, you will always and continuously hear this stupid stomping noise. Look, even when I go up here. And another con is, let's be honest, I've never went into a lobby since David has been added where people are not in with David. Because they know good and well that the game, besides the horror mode in David, really isn't that fun. No, that's not what I meant. I worded that wrong. I worded that really wrong. Hold on. It's fun, but running around with David is way better. Let's be honest. Or fighting a giant octopus mixed with Zapoon with an AK-47. You can't say that's not more fun than just running around a tiny little forest with a snowland and beach. You know, it sounds cool on paper, but then once you go in it, it really pales in the sight of running with a giant Zapoon chasing you around in a mine. That sounds awesome, and it is awesome. Or a giant octopus mixed with whatever these monkeys are, and you fight them with AK-47, and actual stuff happen in the other phases too. Like running around with the monkey. It's like a game of its own. And then you go back to here. You know, like I said, it really pales in the sight of those two. Like, all you can really do here is, like, I know it's supposed to be like a hangout room, but, like, there's really nothing to do. Zero gravity, you just smack around a little block room. You know, it's not that fun. It is very boring very quickly. Like, you just walk out here and this is all you see, you know? All you can do is go on trees. Like, you see, Ground Tag made it work. They don't need any of that because there's 4 other games. There's, like, hunt and stuff and paintball. So you actually have stuff to do. But in this, it's like this or horror game. Which one do you want to do, huh? The thing that actually allows you to do something fun and get a good workout in, or just where you just, you know, running around in a little forest. You see what I mean? It's not that fun. Every time you go into a lobby, they're always with David. Because multiplayer, the super fun multiplayer one with the super cool boss isn't multiplayer. So you're just by yourself, you know? Like, it's fun if you're, like, commentating it or something. But, like, if you're just, you know, chilling here, it's not that fun. Like, just I'm gonna get at the highest place I can. For example, if you go all the way up to the highest tree and the highest point of the game that you can go. Wait, is that tree higher? It doesn't matter, they're like the same. It does not matter. I'm pretty sure that tree is higher, but like I said, it doesn't matter. This is the whole game. This is the whole game besides those two. If you discount David and the horror mode, this is the whole game. You know? Like I said though, it is fun though. It's pretty dang fun. But it's just not as fun as running from a David or beating a octopus thing with an AK-47. You know, I'm saying this game is fun, but if you discount those two features, and you really take a look, you know, if David, which is, by the way, the name of the thing under in there. If you get so confused, I should have specified that. But if you discount David, let's act like David, the horror mode, the horror story mode. I'm just gonna call it story mode. So David and the story mode. If you discount all of those, both of those, how fun is this game really? Because like, that's what I'm saying, by the way. It's like, obviously, I'm not dumbing down the game, because I'm saying it's still extremely fun, because those two things are pretty much what I'm saying. That's what keeps it alive. You know, just like sure, you can, like, just chill here and look up at the skies and stuff. You know, it's chill, but, like, you can really do that in any game. I'm not saying make it all horror mode. I'm just saying, add some, because that's kind of what I feel like I was just not saying, like, only horror mode is fun. No, what I'm saying is, you should add something productive that we can do around this map. You know, that's kind of why I made this whole video, actually, just so I can get to this big con that makes up the game. And I know that, like, you should just add, like, a way you can just hang out around here, or you can do, like, freeze tag or something. Freeze tag, that would be such an original idea. Like, not necessarily original, but, like, no game has ever done that. No Gorilla Tag movement game has ever done that. Not even Gorilla Tag itself has done that. So I feel like they should claim that before Gorilla Tag does, because like that's just, I've been wanting someone. I know it's a really hard thing to do. Like that would definitely be really hard to code, script, and all that. But if you just put your effort into it and do freeze tag, that would be so fun. Like there's still casual mode, obviously, that's like this, where you can just hang around if you want to. But if you don't, there's a freeze tag mode that you can do. Do you know how cool that would be? How awesome it would be to run around this map doing freeze tag? That would be so fun. Or if you also added an infection, I know that would literally be Gorilla Tag, but if you did it in this map, that would be so much better. Like this map is way better than Gorilla Tags, but like you need to add, like this is way better than the first map in Gorilla Tag, way better. But you need to add something to spice it up a bit. You know, if you're just hanging around there, like it's not that fun. But if you like made something productive for people to do in the main map, that would be so cool. Like a freeze tag or just infection. That would still be so cool. You know, like just playing infection, running around the forest, and then going through a snowland, riding down a slide. That would be awesome. It would be like every Gorilla Tag map in one. That's also better than the Gorilla Tag maps, and they don't disconnect you when you go into them. Like just playing tag in the shop or by like infection, but it was like also they unlock like, oh my gosh, a mode where, or like a horror mode where like it would be like, oh, you glitched in the vent, naughty boy, and like you chase, and the monkey chased you around the moderator vents. You know, there's so many good things I could do with this game, but I feel like they're just wasting the potential of it. Doing other things, just making, cause like the last so much updates, don't even remember when they did something here. But the last a lot of updates, they've just been adding stuff to make the other game, like, it's like this is just its own game, and sure, that's good, but it's like, David is his own game, the horror mode is its own game, and then they're just making all these other things not connected to this at all, whatsoever, to the forest map, you know, to the main forest map, and I feel like it's just making it boring. Because you can't really expect to add all these cool stuff to out of the way of the forest map and not expect it to get boring. Because you know there's all these other things to do. So obviously the forest map is going to be boring. Like that's such a good point that I've heard people say, like my friends say before to me, like a big inspiration behind Bat Bashers, which if you guys don't know what that is, because I haven't talked about it in like months, it's a game I'm working on like Gorilla Tag movement. But guess what game I was playing when I thought of the idea? I was playing this game, and I was in the shop thinking of like something cool I could do with my time other than YouTube, so like I don't get bored of YouTube or anything. I was like, make a game, and Japuin, or whatever the name is, gave me huge inspiration. I'm not saying this game is bad, don't give dog on this, but I'm just saying there's so much good stuff they could do with this game. And yeah, that's really that's my opinion on Japuin. But like I said, this gave me a huge inspiration. Though I don't plan on adding anything on Bat Bashers that's like Japuin really, besides the horror mode, obviously. But I don't plan on adding anything like Japuin. Though it did inspire me to make a game. Though it's not gonna be like it. You see what I'm saying though? Like, it's literally what got me to make a game. If I didn't play this game, I would have never thought I'm gonna make a Gorilla Tag game based on bats. I never would have thought that, but this game gave me an idea to. So don't bash on this game. This game's still super fun. Like I said, you can just go hang out with freaking David down there. Or you can do a roleplay up there. Anything, dude. Like, there just needs to be some fixes, so if a moderator or owner or dev that's watching this, you should really get this to the owner. Or if you are the owner watching this, then you should really put some thought into doing this. Because I feel like just some of this stuff, at least just some of it needs to be added. Okay? So that's gonna be for today's video. Join the Discord and subscribe to the channel, and goodbye.